sklearn utils validation. Description: explain in detail the sklearn utils validation module in scikit-learn provides a set of functions for validating and preprocessing data before feeding it to machine learning models. It helps ensure that your data is in the correct format and meets certain criteria, preventing unexpected errors and improving model performance. Inputs. Input 1. Explain in detail data. This is the input data that needs to be validated and preprocessed. It can be a NumPy array, pandas data frame, or any other data structure that can be converted to a NumPy array. Input 2. Explain in detail parameters. This may include specific parameters like estimator, the machine learning model you plan to use. D-type, the desired data type for the input features. Ensure 2D, whether to ensure that the input data is a 2D array. Allowed, whether to allow multidimensional arrays. Force all finite, whether to raise an error if the input data contains non-finite values NaN or INF. Outputs. Output 1. Explain in detail validated and preprocessed data. The output is the transformed data that is now in a suitable format for your machine learning model. Output 2. Explain in detail potential warnings or errors. The validation functions may raise warnings or errors if they detect issues with the data, helping you identify and address problems before training your model. Steps. Step 1. Explain in detail data type. Checking ensures that the data is of the specified data type or can be converted to the desired data type. Step 2. Explain in detail dimensionality. Checking validates that the data has the correct number of dimensions, e.g., a 2D array for most machine learning models. Step 3. Explain in detail handling missing values. Allows you to specify how to handle missing values, e.g., impute them, drop rows, columns, raise an error. Step 4. Explain in detail. Checking for infinities and NaNs ensures that the data does not contain infinite values, INF, or not a number NaN values, which can cause issues with many machine learning algorithms. Step 5. Explain in detail scaling and normalization. Optionally, you can apply scaling and normalization to the data to bring all features to a similar scale. Metrics. Metric 1. Explain in detail. There are no specific metrics directly associated with validation, but the effectiveness of validation can be indirectly measured by model performance on unseen data. Validation can lead to more robust models that generalize well to new data. Reduction in errors and warnings during training. Validation helps prevent errors and unexpected behavior during model training. Metric 2. Explain in detail NaN visualization plots. Visualization plot 1. Explain in detail. There are no specific visualizations directly related to validation. However, you can use visualizations to explore your data before and after validation to assess the impact of preprocessing steps. Visualization plot 2. Explain in detail NaN fine-tune parameters. Parameter 1. Explain in detail. D-type specifies the desired data type for your input features. Parameter 2. Explain in detail. Ensure 2D determines whether the input data should be a 2D array. Parameter 3. Explain in detail. Allowed allows you to specify whether to permit multidimensional arrays. Parameter 4. Explain in detail. Force all finite enforces the requirement that the data should not contain any non-finite values NaN or INF. Uncertainty methods. Uncertainty method 1. Explain in detail. There are no uncertainty methods specifically tied to validation. However, after validation, you can apply uncertainty methods to your trained model to assess its confidence in predictions. Uncertainty method 2. Explain in detail NaN challenges and fixes. Challenge 1. Explain in detail data type mismatch. The input data may not have the expected data type. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 1. You might be passing a pandas data frame with columns of mixed data types, e.g., strings and integers, to a model that expects all features to be numeric. Fixes to challenge 1. Use the astype method to convert the data to the desired data type. You can also use the sklearn, utils, validation, checkarray function to enforce data type consistency. Challenge 2. Explain in detail incorrect dimensionality. The data may not have the correct number of dimensions, e.g., 2D array for most models. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 2. You might be providing a 1D array, a vector, to a model that expects a 2D array, a matrix. Fixes to challenge 2. Reshape the data to the appropriate dimensions. You can use the reshape function in NumPy to achieve this. You can also use the sklearn, utils, validation, checkarray function with the ensure 2D parameter set to true. Challenge 3. Explain in detail missing values. The data may contain missing values, none. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 3. Your dataset may have missing values in some columns, which could cause problems during training. Fixes to challenge 3. Handle missing values using strategies like imputation. Replace missing values with estimated values using techniques like mean imputation, median imputation, or more sophisticated methods. Dropping rows, columns. Remove rows or columns containing missing values. Use models that can handle missing values. Some models, like decision trees, can handle missing values directly. Challenge 4. Explain in detail non-finite values, INF. None. The data may contain infinite or none values. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 4. You might encounter cases where calculations result in infinite values or non-values, which can disrupt training. Fixes to challenge 4. Identify and remove non-finite values. Use functions like np, isna and np, isenv to detect these values and remove them or replace them with appropriate values. Preprocess data to prevent non-finite values. Consider scaling or normalization techniques that might help prevent these issues. Use models that can handle non-finite values. Some models, like decision trees, can handle non-finite values to some extent.